once you have approved your art, we can start building our order. And you can always start adding in the garments and everything ahead of time while you're waiting on the art request to come back for approval. We're going to go ahead and start creating a new order here. And for the job name, most of the time, you're just going to make that name whatever the art request name was as well, but you can use whatever you'd like. The SO and LWO field are really just for any other information you may have, like another internal PO, whatever the case is, or you could just leave those blank. When you need it, you just click here. The calendar is going to pop up. Go ahead and select the due date. You can select firm if you do have a firm deadline for an order, and we will get an email where we can either approve it right away or decline it. But if we decline it, then we will shoot you an email and let you know why and figure out the next day we can get it on the schedule, or you can also pay a rush fee. We can move the schedule around for that job. So you can either pick up the order or have it shipped. If you want it shipped directly to your customer, you would select that and go ahead and fill out all of that standard shipping information. If you do want us to process like an online store where we would be shipping to your customers' different home addresses, you would select ship to home here and then put that quantity of different addresses. So that way we would know when we're scheduling the orders. But for now, we'll just keep it with the bulk ship. So you'll come down here and select the garment type. So we know in the art request, we actually did this for center front, which would be on tops. You click add garment. You go ahead and put in the style number, the name, the color, where we got that from. Vendor order number can be left blank, or you can utilize it for a different PO or whatever for yourself. Most important portion is going to be the client PO. So we need to make sure whatever you entered when you ordered from your vendor that's going to be on that shipping label as a PO or reference matches what's here. Otherwise, when the receiving team takes it off the truck, if nothing matches, it'll just live as an unknown order. So we can go ahead and fill out our quantities here. And then if you have more garments to add, just click add garment and then keep filling out all of that info. So down here, we're going to add the artwork. So we know our artwork request was for a center front logo. So we're selecting top center chest. We did it as a pro print piece of artwork. And then when you click that, only the center front artwork is going to populate since that is what is matching. Otherwise, it won't populate for you. Go ahead and click add artwork. If you're going to have anything that has names and numbers, you can go ahead and select yes. And then right here, you can click here to download our template. A spreadsheet will pop out. You can fill that out, save it. Then you would come back here, click on this blue bar, and then you can just add that from your computer. Here, you would fill out whether it's name or numbers, all that good information. So it would be number location, we'll just say center back, number style. The most common for if we're going to do a print front or a DTF front would be either Pro Print or Fuse Flex, which is our DTF option, but we'll select Pro Print. Here's going to be your color, and we will just stick with white since our tees are black, and we'll say our number is going to be 8 inches. You can select your font here. Most standard will be plain block and full block, but we do have Michigan State Gap Outline Terra font. You can also do a custom number, but there will be fees associated with that. So we'll just go with plain block. And then down here, if you need any other services such as the poly bagging and folding, we can either fold your shirts for a fee or we can do folding with poly bagging, add that size sticker on there for you. The order entry fee would be if we're entering your order for you, which does have a $15 fee. This is for if you are going to be printing on a shirt with a pocket. That's helpful for the art team and for production. And then this is that rush order tab, what we were talking about. If we do go ahead with the rush order, we can select this internally. Hang tagging, if you supply the hang tags, we can apply those to your garments for you as well. And the online store processing would be part of that shipping to individual homes, which we can go into detail at that time of an order submission. Anything else you want us to know, you would put it right here for us. And then as long as your bar down here is red, you can go ahead and submit the order. If it's gray, that means we're missing something. You would want to go through and just check and make sure you have all of this info filled out here. Everything, just make sure we're getting all that entered in. And this is telling me we're good to go and we can submit the order. And then this is what it's going to look like when it's submitted in NOMOS. And then the next step would be to get that inventory checked in when it arrives. You can't edit the order if inventory has already started checking in the garments. Otherwise, you do have up to 2 days, but we do ask that you just shoot us an email and let us know, hey, I need to change something or I'm adding on, and that way we can help you out.